responsibility. That's one of the 5 paradigms of personal transformation. Taking radical responsibility for your thoughts, your actions, and your mindset. Of course, we cannot predict how would our day unfold. We cannot predict if things happen or we get stressed or something does not go as planned, but we can set the intention. We can set the intention that no matter what happens in our day, we're going to do our best not to be reactive, to practice emotional intelligence, to not be defensive, to be active listeners, to communicate from a place of compassion, to communicate from a place of acceptance of the other, to communicate from a place of self-acceptance. All of these habits, they are building a momentum. And the reason I don't do this, I'm sorry, but stupid guides how to change your life overnight is because I do this for a job. There is no such a thing as change your life overnight. I'm sorry. It takes at least 12 weeks to rewire one habit. But the great news is that you can absolutely change your habits the more you practice. That's why it's so important to start your week on the right foot, on the right thought, right? So that's why the first thing I tell myself in the morning is, I'm going to have a great day. And of course, wishful thinking does not change your life. It's the execution of these thoughts that create the change. How do you do that? Something I recommend is daily journaling. Actually I do this in the evening. I write down my goals for the next day. And then when I wake up, I know exactly what I have to get done. And this way I'm not succumbing to any procrastination because I see the goals and I already have the action steps. And the final thing I'm going to share with you in this video is a method called future pacing. This is something I share with my clients. I even did it this morning with the clients, so I'm going to share it with you as well. Future pacing, right? So future pacing, it's a wonderful approach to adopt to overcome any probable setbacks or self-sabotage. So what you do is you think ahead about your goals. So let's say tomorrow, Tuesday, you have the goal to finish X. What you do, you close your eyes just for a few minutes, nothing too esoteric, don't worry. You close your eyes and you think ahead, you visualize the goal that you want to achieve. And then you practice radical self-awareness, right? And then you think ahead and start to think if something may go wrong or you may experience any sort of sabotage, any sort of disturbance, any sort of collision. And the more you are prepared for any sort of bumps on the road, the more likely you are to know what to do if your day does not go as planned. The reason I'm sharing this is because, as I have said in another video, I've been getting so many comments from people, why or how am I doing so well during the pandemic? And of course, we all have our challenges, obviously. But the one thing that I really want to convey in these videos is that the more you learn how to adapt to change with ease, and the more you learn how to practice self-awareness and how to set goals and accomplish them without procrastinating, without quitting, without second-guessing your decisions, these habits are going to stay in your brain because this is a software, right? And the more they stay in your brain, the more likely you are to continue seeing progress even when the unexpected happens. None of us expected a pandemic. None of us expected to be living from home. You know what I mean? Working, living, everything, right? Nobody expected that. And that's why it's important to have this flexibility of your mind to be able to adapt without resistance. Nobody was comfortable to stay at home for so many months. Nobody, including myself. But that's why it's so important to focus on the things that you are responsible for. You're responsible for your health. You're responsible for your nutrition. You're responsible for your mental health management. You're responsible for the way you communicate with yourself and the people in your life. And you're also responsible for how you start your day, right? These are things that you are responsible for. Anything else It's not your responsibility. But the more responsibility you take for yourself, the more you feel in charge. And the more you feel in charge, the more empowered you feel. And that's why I created another video why you should get more bossy, precisely for that reason. The more empowered you feel within yourself, the more you know that you can handle anything. And I think this is the best type of confidence. When you know that you are going to adapt. And as I say in all of my videos, everything in life is a skill, and every skill can be learned. And that's why you need to build unshakable confidence. To know that even if you don't know how to do something, even if you don't have a job on the moment, you can learn new skills, you can apply for a new job, you can do this. And that's why confidence is so important. The confidence to know that you're going to get up and you're going to crush it. Awesome. Have a wonderful week. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to link the Get Bossy video. And much love to you, and remember that the more you believe in yourself, the more other people are going to believe in you. Respect cannot be demanded. Respect is earned, and it comes from self-respect. The more you respect yourself, the more respect you're going to receive from others. Much love, and talk to you soon.